That's one. There's number 2. All right, part 3. Let's do this. Yeah, I took out some of the members of the party so that they didn't get over leveled during any of the other mess that I was doing. I did not want that to happen. So let's get them back in. I'm mostly just trying to get some people evolved just to get Pokédex entries, etc. Let's see what happened during the time that I was not recording. Well, for one, I finally figured out it was Hone Edge, and it makes me wonder if I looked directly at it and just never saw it because it was at night and he was just floating above some gravestones. So very possible that was just another instance of me just not paying attention. I also found the place to trade in the colorful screws, so I've gotten a couple of new things from that. Again, look at that real quick. Yep, so I bought 2 more of these, so experience points are, they're better now. I'm up to a lot now. And I increased my money and the catch rate a little bit also. I don't have much else on that matter. I did evolve one of my Pikachu off screen, so I do have a Raichu in the box now, but I mean, I don't know if that really matters all that much. Pichu's still around, but yeah, there he is. And I did find the last Flabébia that I needed, so I've gotten all of the colors in. And I did mess with my trainer's looks a little bit, so this is what I'm running, at least for the time being. Alright. With that out of the way, I guess we can start looking into doing some of these side missions and then head for my next fight. Looks like we got at least 4 of them on the map currently. Alright, show me what you got, man. What's up? Garoon, right? I've seen you around in the ZA Royale. I don't know if I like that he knows that. Oh well, I'm such a huge fan of that event, It's been a blast taking part in it. I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA Royale trainers, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sell through the lower ranks. But I will destroy you. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. So what makes you worthy to take place? When I wreck you, does that mean you're no longer worthy? Because I'm going to tear your face off. Come at me. Here's a heads up for you. There's more to going on the offense than just dealing damage. You're about to see what Pokemon can do when they go into battle armed with berries. Yeah, no, dude. I have played the meta. I know what berries are capable of. Especially if you get them on an unburden. Oh, that mess is so fun. So how'd that berry do for you? Well, I was mean to do Curly, huh? Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. Well, good timing for that, I guess. Well done on your part. It ain't gonna mean anything. Goodbye. How can this be? I even gave my Pokemon Orin. Orin? That's it? Dude, you gotta at least go with Citrus. I can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. When you had your Pokemon hold an item in battle, it can trigger all sorts of effects, you know? Yeah, I know. Oh, woohoo. The weakest berry possible, thanks. Yeah, dope. Yeah, I was right about the Oh, I did not realize I was inside this area. Okay. That Alpha Houndoom was ready to go at me again. If I'm mistaken, I think that's a female Garchomp, because I think the males have a little notch in the back fin. I think that's what it was. You know, I was kind of just scrolling around earlier when I said, like, what if I beat him? Does that make him unworthy? You know, I completely forgot I set that for today. Do I get anything other than you doing that? No? Alright, who cares? But, if he's actively using Oran berries of all, that's the dumbest berry to use. Like, it's literally the most basic thing. For healing, at the very least, you need a Citrus, and that's the least. You never go Oran. That dude doesn't belong. There's a lot of things on the ground, and I can't just ignore them. Right, there we go. Well, nope. Okay. If I do not turn and look around, then they don't exist. Alright, what you got, man? Lemios is hardly short on cafes, as I'm sure you've seen. Yeah, I've noticed. The competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we've landed on is Pansage, Pansear, and Panport. The monkeys? These three similar seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting and unique traits, you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Pansear's head contains a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and the water stored in the tuft on Panport's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combine each of these Pokemon's special traits, we should achieve the perfect cup of tea. Please, can you catch these three Pokemon so I can briefly borrow their services? In return, I'll treat you to the very first cup of the perfect tea we'll make. I'm done. Do I have to have them in the party, or? Yep. Alright. Boy. Put them in an easy spot to find them in a moment. And there's Panpour. Pansage. And there he is, Panseer. Oh, you brought a Pansage, a Panseer, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. I don't know about this. Freaking monkey tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Singapore tea, but that's rather a mouthful. Yeah. Now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. Drinking tea made of monkeys. An odd thing to say, but hey. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks to your invaluable help, we've now added Pandrio tea as a permanent menu item. Okay, that's nice. Weird, but okay. And going to the next one, which is over here behind me. It's actually been a couple days since I last recorded anything, because I was out of town for a little while. I went to ride some roller coasters for a bit. That was fun. Alright, what you need? We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away at your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest way to win. Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all of the status conditions to shame in my book. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed, you know? Pummeling them while they're slow, then seizing an elegant victory, that's the way to do it. You there, random passerby, you came at the perfect time. Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battles, starting with me. What do you say? It means both of you lose. Let's see, if you're talking about doing paralysis, then you're likely using an electric type. So definitely don't want Swablu or Croconaw or Fletchinder as my starting. Yeah. First, you'll face my team in their perilously paralyzing moves, shall we then? Paralyzed Pokemon suffer a significant drop in their movement speed. I'll go all out on offense while your Pokemon are sitting ducks. I mean, you do that, but if you're just weaker than me, then it doesn't matter. I one-shot that thing with a Vine Whip. Oh gosh. You're not even currently trying to paralyze me. What are you doing? You didn't even try. Well, I guess maybe Spark was a try, but paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks. No, because you didn't use it. You defeated me soundly. Oh, but do be careful. Paralysis lingers even after a battle ends, you know? If any of your Pokemon are paralyzed, be sure to cure them using Paralyze Heals. Yeah, English hard. So you held your own against Lisa's paralyzing moves, did you? Not bad at all. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP dry. If you're attempting poison, I'm gonna come out with a psychic type. Just know that. Next up is poison. You ready to battle? Yeah. Pokemon that have been poisoned take damage over and over again. Soon you'll see how terrifying that can be. Venom. Yep. Probably is weak to poison, but the difference in our levels seems to not matter. Yep, 16 confusion from a 27 is instant. Wait, my poison strategy actually failed? No, your whole everything just failed there. I wasn't surprised when Lisa lost her battle, but I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly, which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither. Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? No, they're just a part of battle. Though I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There's so many status conditions out there really aren't, and I want to master them. There's paralysis, sleep, or I guess drowsy in this game, frozen, burn, and poison. And confusion, I guess, counts as one because Full Heal does cure confusion. Oh, and don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. If one of them sells a status condition from earlier, please use this Full Heal to cure it. Oh, they don't. You never had a chance. That particular item can cure any and all status conditions. We also keep a healthy supply. Remember, status conditions should be cured as soon as possible. It's not nice to make your Pokemon put up with the discomfort for long. That's my advice for you, fellow trainer. My advice for you is don't try to give advice for me when you're the one that lost. Hey, seriously, I crushed you. Where is this person? It can't be back here, that's for sure. It's literally not possible for them to be back there. Wait, will you stop? There you are. Murray! I'm better than you, I have Flappy! I saw it. A shiny Mareep right here in Wild Zone 1. It was a totally different color than usual. That has to be a shiny Pokemon, right? I think shiny Mareep is pink. It'd be pretty easy to tell. But was it really a shiny Mareep, or were my eyes playing tricks on me? At this rate, I won't be able to sleep tonight, no matter how many Mareep I count. Please, you need to help me. If you see a shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1, please let me know. They did a shiny mission in the previous Legends game also. It was Ponyta in that one. They just gave a free shiny Ponyta. Now look, Alpha Fletchling there. Oh, you want to fight? There we go. I don't need you. Did so little damage there, huh? Dude came at me. Okay, so you can just throw the ball at them. Good to know. Oh. Of what? Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not seeing a shiny anything. I don't know. I assumed it would be like the previous game where it'd be pretty easy to find it. But so far, that's a no. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Because if I need to get a chain going, I'm definitely just broke that chain. Nice miss. I don't see anything. I see regular Mareep. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Huh. I see a Weedle. That's actually not horrible, but it's not necessary either. Not really a speed type Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I might just be wasting my time here on this one. Hmm. Yeah, this might be. Yeah, this might be nothing. I'm not sure. Maybe up. I don't know. Maybe up here. I forgot this ladder was even here, to be honest. Pidgey. Oh, cool. Seat of Mastery. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything for this. Cutscene? Okay. This might... Oh, yep, there it is. Very pink. Very, very pink. I'll let the requester know. I came here in 2 shakes of a Mareep's tail, so where is it? Where's... You can't see the giant, fluffy, pink sheep over there? Mareep, yes. Shiny, yes. Yes! Good job! My eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Yes, very much so. You done stating the obvious yet? Now that that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. You know I'm not going to ignore it. But that was guaranteed. I was never going to just ignore that. It's just neutral. Swords dance. Flash cannon. That I actually really want. I need to get the next 3 for sure. Good moves. Freaking 90 damage, 80 on that one. Gosh. Oh, that's all of them. Guess we can go to that thing instead now. Oh, that's where I put that. I was wondering where that thing ended up. Freaking remote was on the floor by my chair. Didn't notice it at all until I just kicked it. I seriously wish I could jump. It would just make it so easy. I had to go through a whole extra step there just to get down when if I could have just jumped, that would have been it. Yeah, I see you there. I'll be with you in just a sec. I'm kind of looking around. Dinner with a show for some people, apparently. I'm an excellent waiter. I love collecting Pokemon as much as I love waiting tables, maybe more. Do you understand? I'm saying I've collected all kinds of Pokemon, which means I'm strong. Not necessarily what that means. Knowing this, do you still wish to sample the pure power of my Pokemon? Just say yes. You did not need that freaking stupid answer. May I present our main course for this evening, a promotion match. I'll make it to the top of the ZA Royale, just you wait and see. Once I'm rank A, I'm going to make Restaurant Lana a 3-star establishment. So it sounds like you want to basically cheat your ranking on your restaurant. Nope. I had them in the wrong spot. It was supposed to be you that came out. There we go. Protect. Did protect that time. Well, I assume you go like you have been. No, I cannot let my dream end here. I will have my 3-star restaurant. I don't see why it would end here. It just means you have to fight someone besides me. You have to earn another ticket and fight someone else. I'm gonna have to change their spots because I was seriously expecting Fletchender to be in spot 2 that just then. The harmonious flavors of my trio were so perfect, and yet you lost. I bought a variety of evolution stones to form a well-balanced team, yet we were overpowered. In any case, it's incredible that you could dodge my treasured Pokemon Trio's mix of moves. Yes. Sure. Rank B. Feel free to visit our fine establishment again and enjoy a nice meal. I look forward to serving you. He'll have to earn the points again, but can't he just earn another ticket and try to fight someone else to rank up? It's Emma. Listen, I received a tip that the Pokemon I've been after is in your area right now, but... Yep. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Just literally right in front of me. The writing is just bad. Oh my gosh. That's like the 5th time. Hey, we want to tell you about this thing. Oh, look, it's right in front of you right now. Cry just now. Did you see what kind of Pokemon it came from? Whatever you do, don't let that Pokemon out of your sight, Rune. Based on its cry and your description, I have reason to believe the Pokemon near you is Zygarde in its 10% form. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. I'm heading there now. Rune, don't lose sight of Zygarde. I think there was someone that wanted me to come by and see them at some point. Possibly the very detective chick that I was talking to right then. I'm literally pressing every single button because I want to do more than just slow walk at it, but it's not letting me. I never understood why it has a dog for the first form, and then a snake for the second, and then a freaking Gundam for the third. Is this thing about to just jump out onto the building or something? He just yoinked me onto the roof. A mysterious Pokemon carried you to the roof. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And now he's gone. Oh, Absol. Dude, Absol is such a cool Pokemon. Rune, where's Zygarde? Whoa, I'm picking up a strong surge of Mega Power. Alright, y'all give me a moment. I need to use the bathroom. Absol up there. You know what's up there? Am I showing you like video feed or something? It looks like it's in pain. We got to help it. How'd you even get up on the roof? She needs a mega ring. How did you? Chloette alerted me that there could be another case of rogue mega evolution here. Time is of the essence. We must leave this battle in Rune's hands. Lucario, deliver this mega ring to Rune. Rune. That Absol is on the verge of falling prey to rogue mega evolution. To defeat a rogue mega evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of mega evolution yourself. So what, am I borrowing a Lucario? Because I already have a Lucario. Remember what I told you about mega evolution? Rune, put on the mega ring. Does it not go all the way around? Or apparently not. Dude, that thing looks so loose it would just slip off. I failed to see how Absol Mega Evolving caused an entire new battlefield to form, but hey, whatever. To advise you from here, to face down a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. The Mega Ring I gave you can hold Mega Power within it. When you attack rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, orbs of Mega Power will spill out of them. Gather as many of those orbs as you can, and once you've maxed out your Mega Power, use that button to have the Lucario Mega Evolve. And there's one more thing you must remember. You must not let yourself fall during the battle. Dodge your foes' attacks if they might strike you. There we go. Wait, why do these have C+ on them? What is that about? Apparently I've got, all I need, apparently all I need to collect once. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay. Figures they would start with Mega Lucario, the literal first evolution, Mega Evolution you ever got in the previous game also. Dude, I'm just bullying you at this point. So can I capture this Absol? I would like to have this Absol. Sphere there is definitely helpful. There we go. Try to slash me. I'm pressing it, but I was mid-attack, so it doesn't really matter what I was doing. There. Finish it. It's dead. He died. Look, you disintegrated him and everything. Absolite. Well, if I ever get an Absol, I can use that now. Alvin, incredible. You really are an amazing trainer. I can't believe you managed to pacify that rogue Mega Absol. Do you get how big of a deal this is? You saved Absol from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. But I wonder why Zygarde led you here in the first place. Sorry I'm late. Too late, dude. You know, I just found out today that apparently Urbane's gender is always directly opposite of your character's. I didn't know there was a female version of this guy. Huh? Emma, Rune, what are you doing here? Hold on, did Rune take care of the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? She can't use Mega Evolution yet. Az lent her Lucario in a Mega Ring. Rune, let me catch you up on what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. But lately, there have been incidents in Lumiose where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We've been calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There's a certain company that's keeping a close eye on what's been happening. If we want to get our hands on their information, we gotta keep winning in the ZA Royale. That was Az's idea anyway. You remember I've talked about wanting to protect Lumiose, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Absol. Is this Absol the one that Rogue Mega evolved? Indeed. It seems to be grateful to Rune for saving it from its suffering. Join me. Some twist of fate has led your paths to cross. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. Absolutely I should. You caught Absol? Excellent. Absol, huh? That's not a Pokemon that you see around very much. They say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish this encounter with Absol. First you win a ZA Royale promotion match, then you handle a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You must be exhausted. Let's head to the hotel and kick back. Seriously, that bracelet looks so big that it could fall off your wrist at any point. Hey, you're up. Guess what? They just said on the news that both Magenta Plaza and Wand Plaza got turned into wild zones. So 2 new ones? Good, I already perfected the others. Boy, it sure gets quiet around here when Lita and Naveen are out, huh? Who cares? Dance practice, she does it every day. She's pretty dedicated. Hold on one sec. Vinny's calling. I don't remember who Vinny is. Huh? Got it. I'll ring Rune. And that guy always calls when a text would be fine. Must be a corporate thing. Oh, right. Gotcha. That guy. Anyway, you and I gotta head to Quasartico HQ. Apparently Vinny wants to talk to us about Rogue Mega Evolution. Rune. Sup? Listen to the voice of Lumios. If you try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Ooh. An adamant one at that. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy's a good one. Oops. And it's my strongest now. Well, at least that means that I'm not over leveling, so I'm not getting way too powerful. Oh no. He's waiting for me. That means he's gonna force me to go. Actually, you know what, Rune? Before we head into Quasartico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon battle so you can Mega Evolve that Absol you got. Anytime you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you gotta have it hold its particular Mega Stone. Yeah, I know, I already did that. Since Absol's holding its Absolite, you'll just need to press that when it's time to Mega Evolve. Dude. She snapped her arm up so fast. That's some freaking Spartan speed right there. Who needs Pokemon? You gotta freaking left hook like that. Just knock them out yourself. Crack some boulders with that. Here I come, Rune. Jeez. That arm came up so freaking fast. Might have been a freaking shockwave from that. Ignite. Uh-huh. Oh, those are C's, C pluses now. Okay. Okay, so it has a timer on that as well. Gotcha. I knew you were going to do that as soon as I saw Manette trick. Get out of here. You even beat me when I used Mega Evolution. You're really something. I was about to say you are really something, but he said you're. I know it's the same thing in the end, but you have to hang it using Mega Evolution quick. If another rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon comes along, you'll be able to handle it no problem. Alright, let's head to Quasartico now. It's the big white building in the Magenta District that sticks out like a sore thumb. Can't miss it. Did I say thumb or thrum? What did I say there? Oh well. Quasartico is known for its cutting-edge tech, so I bet it looks incredible inside. Seriously. Dude needs to deal with his run animation a bit. That's... My gosh, those hips are moving when he runs. Oh, we got a few. cares about that? I'm going here. 7, 8. There must be a 9, obviously, since there's a 10. I saw 7, 8, and 10. 9's right by 10. Okay. Let's see what we got. You know what? I should probably buy more Pokeballs first. And let's buy 32 for now. And even 60. That'll hopefully be good. Alright. What's in here? Roselia. Vanilla. Audino. Who also has a Mega. Huh. Hippopotamus. Yikes, that did a lot of damage. I did very little, they did a lot. What is going on over there? Ah, he's guarding this, huh? Dazzling Gleam. That's a pretty good one. Okay, we can use that. Oh, definitely doing that. I forgot he evolved so early. I was thinking he was at least a 32. I don't remember which of the starters is 32, but it's clearly not for Alligator. Crunch. So what does the... Ooh, breaking swipe. Interesting. What does the plus do on it? Is it like... Does it adjust the time that it takes for them to use the move or something? Let's see. Yeah, it's better. I think I'm gonna actually get Confusion back, and I'm gonna put it there. It seems like it's becoming more of a just stick to what the Pokemon's good at with this type of game. Size Shock. You can't learn Dazzling Gleam, though. That's what I was hoping you'd be able to learn. For Alligator. Cloette and one other that I don't know as of this point. Possibly... Nope, because I evolved a Fletchender, so I would have had that data already. So that means it's possibly nighttime. Thought you were going to use Draining Kiss. Cleo thought wrong. Let's see what kind of damage I do this time, because I'm stronger. Yeah, but just gaining, just being alpha really gives them some increased stats, because holy cow. Look at how much damage he did to me versus the other way around. I had type advantage. And let's just teleport here. We can heal at this one, and then we can run to 8, see what's over there. It does look like it's about time to start training again. Because if everything's at level 30 now, then I should at least be level 30 with mine. Okay, where is it? It says I have none of the ones in this one, but I know Machop is here. Cool. We have a chance to actually do some catching here. Nummel. Chop. Wow, what were you aiming at? Sandile and Crocodile. Interesting. Jeez. That escalated fast. Drillbur. So each of those has a chance to be a Pokemon, I guess. Crocodile, I wonder who the last one is. Tell me there'd be a Trap Pinch among one of these. That'd be awesome. Flygon is my favorite dragon in this series. Gibble. Aw, Gibble got away. I was hitting the button multiple times, it just wasn't doing it. Dang it. They definitely put a little bit of difficulty on getting Gibble. That's a Drillbur. I do not want to go all the way back just to hill, so I'm going to do this instead. Drilber. Apparently I'm getting too close because they keep attacking. That's a Drilber. That's a Crocodile, an alpha one at that. Holy cow. Drilber. Drilber. Another Drilber. Yibble. Catch this one, come on. Oh, come on. Every single one in a row so far. I have yet to catch a Gibble because every single one just keeps breaking out. Okay, y'all are gonna need to just go away because I'm busy. I got too many of them now. I need to deal with this. Neutral. Special attack? No. You don't do special attack on a Machop. That one stays. Adamant is great for the Machop. Too many Pidgeys. I need to get rid of them. Sure, I don't get rid of the wrong one. I can't believe every single freaking Gibble has failed so far. Come on. You are not a special attacker, so losing physical attack makes that really just suck. Apparently, Drilber is way more common than Gibble, because most of these are Drilber. That's another failure. What's with the amount of failures I'm getting right now? It ran off. Okay. Alright, I already have a chop. I don't need another. I mean, I'll catch it still, but... Or not. Or not. Jeez. Drillbur. Alright. I'm about done with catching Drillburs. I'm probably just gonna start knocking them out. Good thing I wasn't intending to catch that Drillbur, because I just lost him anyways due to that cutscene. Alright. It's old Drillbur. Come on. Drillbur again. Drillbur. I need to try to get her up one more level. Well, you know what? It's been a while since I've been here to do this. As it shows. There we go. What new move did Curlia try to double team, charm, confuse, right? Anything of note? Not really. Alright. Let's get my Gardevoir. And now you can learn Dazzling Gleam. I tried to teach that to you just a moment ago and you couldn't learn it. Oh. Fun pun. Let's see. Attack is not as high. But, eh. What can you learn from TMs? You learn Flash Cannon and Dazzling Gleam. Might as well. I'll give you a couple attacks you can use. That is not the button I meant to hit. Alright. Gibble has been a bit of a bust to try to get for the moment. We're going to go over here and see what's available at 9 and 10, and we can come back for Gibble later. Slowpoke. Whenever I play... Oh, Carvana. Whenever I play Soul Silver, Slowpoke is very commonly the water type on my team. Okay, that's getting a little old now. There we go. An Alpha Sharpedo. Yeah, Mega's ready to go because I have Gardevoir already on. I am curious what the damage difference would be now. I come over here with a Mega Gardevoir. What can I do against this Alpha Sharpedo? That Dazzling Gleam is doing work. I am almost out of Pokeballs. Daryu, Arbok, and 2 others that I haven't encountered in this area. Wonder what else is here. Well, there's Staryu. Oh. The form of Padrat Watchog, I think it's called. I never used that one. I never wanted to. Of course. Well, that did nothing. Great. Glad I believe that Arbok would be one of the ones that would attack. I definitely believe that. Okay, we're gonna do a little test before we get on the road. Did you really jump down just to come after me? Oh, that was the wrong one to use. I needed to use Psychic one in there. Whatever. Jeez, it jumped right into it. What level is it? 41. Not even trying. Slowpoke is a freaking great Pokemon once it evolves. Slowbro is really fun to use. Lives up to its name, moves slow as crap, but it's got great defenses and a decent offensive power. Okay, what's in here? Sableye, who I missed a while back, and then 2 others that I don't know yet. That's not the one I'm gonna pull out. I found Sableye. Gosh dang. I'm having a lot of issues catching things right now. Using Dazzling Gleam, because apparently Drain Punch, Drinking Kiss doesn't do it. Drain Punch, a very good move, but not the move I'm currently using. Shouldn't have tried to fight. It was never going to end any other way. A while. What is with these freaking twos that they break everything I throw at them, no matter what? I don't think a single 2 has succeeded outside that one Sableye I just got a moment ago. Thank you. Jeez. Uh-huh. Also about to be out of the Great Balls I've been using, so, yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. C+ move. What do I hear? Oh. Great, I'm a Netric. Harving. Sweet. Jeez, everything's violent all of a sudden. How are we doing here? We're good. 9's finished. We still have to figure out 2 over there, and we have 1 here and Gibble over here along with it. Yep. Rock over there. And recovering from that. Power up punch. I was just talking about that one a little bit ago. Go ahead, use Psybeam. I don't care. We'll go try to do that little mission over there, and I still think there was someone that wanted to speak to me, so I got to go figure that out also. Yeah, I got a couple of those for sure. Yeah, gonna have to do some shopping. Seven. I lost 7 of them and all of that. Well, they're back now, so cool. Jeez, trying to get it centered on that is basically impossible. What am I supposed to do about that? Alright, what you need? Trade, huh? You my Ryalu for an Abra. Do I have an Abra? I don't know if I have an Abra at this point. I think I evolved the only Abra I had. There's the Kadabra. I don't seem to have an Abra. Do I have a crap ton of these guys that I need to deal with? Well, it's not the worst it could be. I am curious how I keep getting... Okay, that one stays. But I'm curious how I kept getting ones that had special attack increase. Not a special attacker. discard this one for now. And I think that should be fine on those. It's probably about time I switch up someone from the party, but I don't know. For the time being, at least. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'll keep Quilladin long enough to evolve it to a Chestnut, and then Quilladin's gone. I'll keep it in a relatively easy to find spot, so I can make sure to keep having Rock Smash available. That's actually not bad. Speed is the one stat it doesn't need, so losing speed doesn't matter. Gaining more defense, not a bad thing. I'll keep it as is for now. Alright, kid. Where did Abra appear again? Here we go. I think they were mostly up on the rooftops. Oh, I forgot about the Alpha Bellsprout here. Got an Alpha Bellsprout. I think I need to get rid of Quick Attack at some point. It's really not doing much for me. Is there anything to switch it to now? Steel Wing, I guess. Where was Abra in this area? I think it was this way. I think I have to get up here and climb on the rooftops. Maybe in a bit. Well, I took a hit somewhere in there. Down now, bro. What the crap? What just happened? That dude just rejected my freaking Pokeball. Nope. Get that out of here. If it weren't for the fact that my pen was on top of it, I would have no idea where that thing was without having to look it up in the mission screen. Yeah, I just lost at least one right there. Yep. It got rejected. All right, here you go, kid. Louie. So, is there a Huey and Dewey also? Hey, wait, did you just go to sleep? Yeah, that's what Abra does. That's not how you play tag, Abra. Wake up. What? Where'd he go? Did Abra use teleport in his sleep? Whoa, I guess our game of tag has already started. Well, thanks again. Take care of Ryolu. Hey, Abra, I'm coming to get you. Good luck, kid. That, I think, could have gone anywhere. I just really hate the names that they give them. I hate the nicknames. Interesting. Did not know that button would do that. Leech Seed. Seeds that slowly but continually absorb HP, so yeah, that's a very good one to have. It is in the other game as well. The other games. Giga Drain. What's your special? Oh my, that's a huge difference. Yeah, I can possibly get rid of rollout. Yeah, 75 is definitely better than 60, and it's only a 1 second difference. I can't stop yawning. going to ride roller coasters and all that was a lot of fun, but it's definitely worn me down. Like, I do not sleep well anywhere other than in my own room, in my own bed. And we stayed overnight in a hotel, so I didn't really sleep all that well. Then came home, and that was like, we came home on Saturday, so that night I go to bed and I have to get up a little bit earlier than I typically do because it's Sunday, you know, gotta go to church. So I'm definitely gonna need to get some sleep tonight. More. I need a hotter flame. Ahem. I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem, you see, is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Leo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat unless it lets loose in battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Leo to get it nice and fired up? I mean, we could battle, but I'll douse you. Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. Flare Blitz. Strong move. Works best on a Pokemon with a Rock Head. Dude. Nice. Power Gym. Nice. This is already over. Fire ground. Water was going to do a lot of damage. An intense battle. I almost caught fire on myself. I think that might be just, you know, a skill issue on your part if you almost haunt yourself on fire. How about it, Leo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, Leo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on the Pokemon that's burned. Back to the kitchen for us, Leo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. What was that? What was that underlying sound that was in there? Under the mewing that the Leo was making, there was a like it was a gorilla or something. What the crap? I guess this one is closest. Or close enough that it doesn't matter. Not going the right direction, apparently. Tuna, vanillite. Potus. Cilia. Just from the outside, I don't see anything that stands out. Might be another comeback at nighttime thing, because I think it was daytime last time I was here as well. See these little ones? They're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They developed a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong, but that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's our food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. I've made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you could use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? Why can't you do it? It would really help us out if you could lead the Trubbish away as soon as you can. No, seriously. Why are you incapable of doing it? Sure. Thanks, that's a big help. The Trubbish should follow you as long as you're holding this. Make sure you walk slowly so the Trubbish don't lose you. The garbage bins are down this alleyway. Good luck. What do you mean good luck? All I gotta do is walk. Hey, shut up. I'll stab you. Is that it over there? Well, you didn't say which way to turn. Don't blame me for that. Phalanx impressions seems tough, but hang in there. Trubbish, huh? Aren't those the little helpers that eat garbage? Yelling with a troop of Trubbish, yeah? Nice work. Yep. The Trubbish are wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks so much for dropping off our... If you had the time to walk over here, then why couldn't you just do it yourself? Smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. But gosh, look at them munching happily. It makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. If you had enough time to walk over here and talk to me, you had enough time to just take the trash bag and do the work yourself, you piece of crap. Looker Bureau. I feel like I was supposed to come talk to her at some point, but I never did. Want to keep winning in the ZA Royale, pay attention to your position on the battlefield. Yeah, no duh. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was someone else. Maybe it was the woman at the lab. I'll have to find that again. Should be somewhere in this area, I believe. Exactly that one. I'm not even going off of memory of this game where it was. I was going entirely off of memory of finding it in Pokemon X and Y. Like, that's where the lab was. Director's office. You. Curiosity is the spice of life, by which I mean get those research tasks done, kid. I'm not getting any younger here. Dude, oh look. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I need from you for? Well, you just explained. Well, no, that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine, if you're going to be so boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy, go on and choose one. Let's see. I already have a bunch of water types to use because I have both the Froakie line and the Totodile line. I have a fire type because I have Fennekin, and I have a grass type because I have the Chespin line. So I shouldn't go with Squirtle because I already have two. I should go with either Charmander or Bulbasaur. Do I want a Charizard or do I want a Venusaur? Which sucks because Blastoise is actually my favorite of the three. Bulbasaur. Yep, let's go Bulbasaur. You win the lottery today, buddy. You better not let me down with for thinking you're actually any fun. Show this Bulbasaur a wide world of new sights and experiences. I'm sure it'll let me get the other two at some point. Seriously wish I had a way to sort these boxes. No. Yeah. I wish I had a better way to sort these boxes. Oh, that puts me right next to that, at least. So let's go figure out what this one is. There's a Pokemon there. Look over there. Do you see that mound of dirt? I think a wild Pokemon's made its nest there. The problem is, it's preventing anyone from using the Holovator. Can you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we don't really have a choice. What's in there? Drillbur. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. You want to battle and chase it away? Yeah. Oh. Diggersby. So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can all use the elevator. Don't worry about Diggersby Hole. I filled it up while you were battling. And now you can reach to the rooftop too. It's got a great view of the tower. Check it out sometime. I'm more interested to see if there's any Pokemon up there. Soft Sand. Powers up ground type moves. Badoo. Oh, that's new. Not a whole lot going on here. Not unless it gets me to that Alpha Rilo I saw a while back but could not get to. I think that happened off screen, so I would be the only one that saw it. I don't think there's anything else that I can do mission-wise, so time to start trying to figure out these wild Pokemon I don't have yet. And to nobody's surprise, it's another Diggers, another Drillbur. Two more. Oh, you survived. More Drillbur. Every single one of them is a Drillbur. And he's burned. Oh, finally got Crocorock. And need to heal now. No luck catching Gibble, and now they're not even spawning Gibble. Every single one of them's Drillbur. It's probably about time that I use up these. And do like 8 on each of them for sure. Or nope, I can do 9 on each of them. You two are the furthest behind, so I'll give a 10 to you and... Each of them can have 5. Oh, we got a Talonflame. Let's do just 5 for now, and I'll figure out in a moment. I can split. Okay. That's good enough for now. Got a Talonflame. Brave Bird. Great move, but also damages me when I use it. Also takes damage, but that is powerful. Special attack is not bad off, so I can actually switch Aerial Ace out for Air Slash. On second thought, we're not going to. And here's the simple reason. It's 120 with the 10, which actually is technically 180. This is 90, technically, because of stab, assuming stab is still a thing in this game. But It has a 6. It's practically half the cooldown time, just a little bit high, like 1 second higher, which means I could technically just do 2 wing attacks and near about the same time that I do 1 Brave Bird, do the same damage, but, you know, do have not take the damage, basically. But then again, I could just do Brave Bird, and that might just KO things straight out. So yeah, we'll just take that because it might KO things straight out. Nothing new on you. Brick break. Attacks by shooting out 5 sharp spikes, one after the other. So yeah, it's just a guaranteed all 5. Cool. Let's go on Calm Mind. Nice. Yeah, you learned Power Gem in there. Ooh, knockoff. That's better than quick attack. At least for this particular setup, it is. There yet. Wonder if I can cause a reset. This. Let's go. Oh crap. Wasn't meaning for all of that to happen, but most of it. Let's see how bad the damage is. Pretty bad. Okay, be careful how I use that move. Gosh dang. Croc Rock will not let up. Alright, I'm gonna let it go ahead and change to night while I go get some more water. Okay. Let's get my Talon Flame back and then we can go battle. face to face with someone as soon as I stepped in. 2 people as soon as I stepped in. Drat. I like water Pokemon, apparently. Well, the trainers will be stronger than that since the wild Pokemon were. In a bit. Oh, that's cheap. That's cheap. He took the friggin' damage, yet. Like, he took the attack, but it didn't count. That's cheap. We're getting into some specific typings on these trainers now. Because that's a fighting one, the previous one had water. Alright, what we got? Super effective, doesn't matter. Water. And guess what? There's a fire type right there. There's both of them in one go. And it's a flying type. Dratini, nice. Haven't been able to catch one of those yet. What you got? Sneak up. Okay. Okay. Can Brick Break? Yes. Okay, cool. Grass type? Well, I've already got you out, so... Who sees me? Ah. Please. I was trying to get the target going, but the camera just would not work with me like I wanted it to. Well, still got to get a sneak attack and one more grass type. Knock out with fire. Kill it with fire! Burn the witch! I can only have 3 on me out of once, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, we're not on. Oh, wow. You got robbed. Even I'll admit to that, you got robbed. That was literally last second. Yes, you did. And I brought 6. This one was for water, I believe. Yep, water. Time he gets the next one out, I'll have already recovered my bubble beam. And let's do it again. What's this one? Knockout with fire. Unfortunately, that's a fire type, so I'm not trying to do that. Oh, awesome timing for that. Lefty away. I just used Brave Bird on that tiny thing. Oops. That was overkill. Well, there's all the points I need. Sure, give me your medals. Go ahead and grab these free medals right here, and then we'll go heal up and head for the next fight. That Gibble never had a chance. That was literal death. Same for this. Swablu. It raises his Pokemon and evolves them. They'll be dragons. Yep. Can evolve. To be honest, I did not want that because I'm planning to leave now. First, let's do this. We've evolved a few people this episode. There we go. Spiky shield. Let them crash against that shield. I'll be honest. We're gonna take Chestnut out now. We're gonna put someone else in. Who goes next? We can get a Pangoro because we have Absol in the party. Let's do it. I already know Ice Punch, so you don't need to know. Let's get rid of Workup for Swords Dance. Is it having a... Okay, do I remember this correctly in that it's you have to have a dark type in your party to evolve Pancham, or does he just have to know a dark type move? I gotta make sure of that. Yeah, it's a dark type in the party. Okay. All the way up there. We'll get there in a moment. Let's heal first. Let me remove. Yep, let's get rid of that. As I do not want that staying on my screen. I'm curious. Come over here. Nope. Nope. Still need Gibble there. Now I was seeing if Dratini was maybe one of the Pokemon in those areas. Ooh, excellent. Undershock can go, because we have better now. What's I going when I went down that alley? Jeez, what was I doing? Oh, right, it's not the next battle. They haven't told me who I'm fighting yet, have they? I have to go do this instead. This is Quasartico's building. Jeez, that name is getting me. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony, nothing that big becomes a reality overnight, but bet people have been working on it for a while. The Dene guards, huh? Yeah, these Dene aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? Just fight them. Unless they change something with these particular two. Dene is a rather weak Pokemon. Got weak stats. Do you want to fire at some point? Did he really lose? Oh my. He really lost one of his Pokemon. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumiose, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? Vinny asked us to come. Vinny? As in the CEO's secretary? He called for you? That's correct, I did. Yeah. I so want to say something right there. It would be very condescending. We're gonna move on. Alright, woman. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Quasartico Inc. I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard today, but please join me at the battle court outside beside our building. Flip her off! Look how little damage they did. Probably used Nuzzle. They paralyzed but did next to nothing. They probably used Nuzzle. Alright, Vinny. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinny, and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quasartico Inc. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution? Superbly done. Where's all this headed, Vinny? As you know, Quasartico Inc. has been tasked with carrying out this city's redevelopment. We became aware that these cases of rogue mega evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased and our teams are struggling to respond to them all. And since Rune managed to take care of that Absol, you wanted to think, to talk, whatever. I'm done with Superbly deduced, that is exactly right. Okay. I keep wanting to make a joke about this, but he's not the right character. I keep wanting to make a joke about Vinny using the Pulp Fiction stuff, but he isn't Jules. I need him to be Jules, not Vinny. Not Vincent. Because what ain't no country I ever heard of? You are truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring that Az entrusted to you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. An idea was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiose for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of Az. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasartico would loop me in about cases of rogue Mega Evolution if I did. But Rune and I are still just rank V. You're rank V? Really? How did I catch you that fast? Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations. It should appear on your end momentarily. Promotion match announcement for Rune. Sweet. Vinny. Trainer who wins will Oh, come on. Come on. That was shoehorned so bad. I'm skipping all the way to F. That is poor writing. I only just got to V and you're skipping me all the way to F. Like, I'm glad I don't have to just relive the same day many times over, but that is poor writing. Oh, you stopped one Pokemon that was going out of control. Now I'm going to do what I can to just jump you ahead in the tournament. Basically, we're going to just seed you in. Ugh. Huh? Looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny. Yes, while Rune may have already received a Mega Ring, we haven't yet had a chance to evaluate her fitness for taking care of rogue Mega Evolution incidents on her own. And as the leader of Team MZ or Bane, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward. Yeah, I want to protect the people in Pokemon Lumiose, and that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets for... I've already got mine. Later, loser. Level 40 or below will listen, currently. Freaking shoehorning this crap in, aren't y'all? So you have a Challenger's ticket, do you? Securing volunteers who will willingly take on rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Wow. Mega Evolved Pokemon is in the best interest of Quizartico Inc., of course, but I can't allow a trainer to face the dangers of this task if they might lack the necessary skill, not even one of Az's personal acquaintances. If you believe you're ready, please prove it to me in battle. You should know, however, that I also have the skill to defeat rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. F? Oh, from B to F. Gosh dang. UTSRQONMLKJIHG. 15, I think. And let's begin. Yeah, just do it. I'm sure you won't mind if I have a bit of fun as well. This is a Pokemon battle after all. Houndoom. How strong was that Houndoom? I didn't even look. I just wasted it. So you're a damage over time kind of guy. Because that was Fire Spin and then Whirlpool back to back. You haven't evolved your Veneeri. Okay, what level are you? 30. Okay. Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa. Grandpa, I have complete faith in you. Show her what you've learned over your long life. Don't tell me this thing has a Mega now. Grandpa has a Mega now. This thing's got no gameplay at all prior to this. Yeah, let's even this playing field. Get the ball again. That actually didn't look bad. That was pretty good. How formidable. Perhaps I put too great a burden on Baniri. It only just joined my team. Superbly fall. Okay. He had a lot of Pokemon there that had the potential to Mega Evolve. With this, I can now confidently say that you subduing that rogue Mega Absol was no fluke. U T S R Q P. Yep, there it is. Just skipped half of the alphabet. Way to go, Rune. Congrats on reaching rank F. Time for me to shoot straight up the ranks too. Can't let you outdo me. I already did. Benny, I'm ready for my promotion match. You've also obtained the necessary challenger's ticket, Urbane? Very well, let us begin. I have a hard time believing that Pig Knight actually won. Rune, Urbane, I congratulate you both on your promotion to rank F. Do allow me to heal both of your teams before we continue on. And here's a TM for each of you. Consider having your Pokemon learn the move that it contains. Depends on what it is. No. No, I will not. Now that you have joined the upper ranks, we can speak frankly about our next steps. Please join me inside as soon as you're ready. Not a bad take for the night. You dumb rodents. Please have a seat. What a building. If Quasartico's got the money to build this, it's no wonder they got the ZA Royale to catch on so quick. Rune, you've had your rank raised, but I must confirm, you agreed to lend us your aid to deal with cases of rogue Mega Evolution when they arise. It didn't give me the option to say no. It just said yes or yes. Such superb aplomb. Only a handful of people are aware of the crisis that Lumiose City now faces, including we three. While Quasartico Inc. has been providing highly ranked trainers with Mega Rings of our making, we've not divulged these sensitive truths to them. We must work in lockstep to resolve this current crisis without the people of the city coming to realize that they were ever in any danger. It's honestly amazing we've managed to keep it from them so far for 2 entire years. 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Yes, 2 years ago is when it began for us. Az had realized that the city was in peril, so he approached Quasartico Inc. with a proposal, knowing of our urban redevelopment efforts. He said that Lumiose was crying out in pain. Can you even imagine the terror of being on the receiving end of a glare from that towering giant of a man? It was clear he was serious about his claims, so we began our own investigations into the matter. What we discovered was the existence of a mysterious power with the potential to trigger rogue mega evolution in Lumiose City. We've been calling it mega power, but why is it accumulating here in Lumiose? That is something our efforts still haven't been able to answer. And then 6 months ago, we witnessed rogue mega evolution occurring for the first time. Az and his Floette did their utmost to pacify the poor Pokemon together, and yet Az unfortunately lacks the constitution for lengthy battles, which left us with little recourse. That's when I stepped in to help. I swapped in for Az and battled alongside Floette in his place. It took us all by surprise. I just had to help, you know. He'd done so much for me, like putting me up at the hotel. I wanted to repay him, still do. Besides, Floette did all the work. She's a special Pokemon, and that Light of Ruin move's amazing. That's how your friend Urbane there found out about the threat to Lumiose and what inspired him to create this Team MZ, as you call it. He has put every effort into reaching the upper ranks in order to be in a better position to help us deal with these cases of rogue mega evolution. And now you have made it to those very ranks. Urbane, Rune, we will be depending on your strength. Benny. Who is that with you? Madam President, these are the 2 young trainers who have been working with Az. I see. Lovely to meet you both. Okay, there's almost always a villain, and I would not be remotely surprised at this point if it turns out to be her. Because they've already pulled a stunt like that once before. It was in Sun and Moon where they had the Aether Foundation, I think it was, that they were supposedly saving Pokemon, but they turned out to be the villains. I must return to my duties now that President Jet has arrived. Please do excuse me. So, Rune, now you know why it's so important for Team MZ to be strong. Okay, should we think about heading back to the hotel? How about you go, and I go do whatever I want, because you're a loser, and I don't like you. At all. Excuse me, may I have a moment? There's something I'd like to share with you both. Oh, exchange Mega Shards. We at Quasartico Inc. are gathering Mega Shards in order to further our research on Mega Crystals, while also keeping the city of Lumiose pristine. If you bring Mega Shards to us, we will happily exchange them for Mega Stones and more. How about it? Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards for items? Yes. Okay. We got some of these here. We already have a Lucario, might as well. I don't have enough. I also don't have a Drampa yet, so it's kind of whatever. Let's just start working down the list, I guess. But yeah, that's awesome to see the rest of those Mega Stones there. I know there was a stone shop that you could buy the Mega Stones from in the previous in X and Y, and I've seen them mention it, so I'm guessing it might exist here as well. Big fancy corporate buildings like this really put me on edge for some reason. I know how to take that edge off. Let's go get something to eat. I'll meet you at Nouveau Cafe. That's the one right off of Centrico Plaza, remember? The Nouveau part caught me. I don't even know if I said that right. Look, I screw up enough while just trying to speak English. Stop adding French as if I'm going to speak that well at all. Well, it's daytime. I was wanting to check out night to see if I could get anything different to spawn. Drillbur. 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 Jeez, Drillbur. Drillbur. What the crap is with the amount of Drillbur I keep getting? Did I come here at nighttime the first time? Is that why I can't get a Gibble? There we go. Catch it this time. Thank you. Freaking heck, that took several tries. I was wanting to test nighttime for these to see if maybe something would spawn. Maybe I'll find a bench nearby and I can wait till night. I'm gonna look at this a little bit, like see if maybe at night I get something different. If not, oh well, that'll be the end of the part because I'm about out of time. Any benches nearby? Number 3. There's no freaking benches anywhere near here. Did I walk past something? Benches inside it. All right, let's test out nighttime and see what comes up. Yep, nighttime was the answer. Of course. All right, shove it. So far, nothing different. He's still here. Crunch both at the same time. And I already knew about that though, so there's one that... There's the possibility that it's past that Sharpedo. Let's go past the Sharpedo and see what happens. Oh yes, Dynamo. Alright. Cool. Looks like we've covered every area. I'd say that's a good stopping point. Alright, we'll go ahead and end the gameplay here, and I'll queue up the Bible verse. Peace.